When Edwin said, "I'm going back in," what did you think?
You're going back in.
Yeah.
Pretty much, you know. As soon as Lindor hit that ball, I just turned around and gave him a look, you know, and we made eye contact. Aldi was right there. I called him too down in the tunnel, and I made that decision. So, man, proud of him.
What did you tell them in the tunnel?
I just wanted to make sure that physically he was good. Mentally, I just wanted to see his reaction. I wanted to get with Aldi as well as the catcher, and I went with it.
What does this feel like for you as a rookie manager? You had never managed at this level before. Just what does this feel like?
It feels great. It's an honor. It's a privilege. I'm lucky to have so many great people around me. You know, it's not only players, but the front office, the coaches. They made it happen. It's not about me. It's all about them. And here we are. Here we are, enjoying it, and you know, I'm just thankful for the opportunity.
What can you say about that game, Mendy? That pretty much encapsulated your whole season, right?
100%. You know, like, man, that was one of the craziest games I ever been a part of, and then just the meaning of it. You know, coming back in the 8th, and then losing the lead, and then coming back again in the 9th. It's unbelievable. Like, it's like you could write a book. You know, and here we are, man. We just have to embrace it and just keep going.
What about the season? Did you ever? Let's go, baby!
Woo! Woo!
You can have the outs at any point. I mean, 11 under.
Yeah, and we knew I had good players. I knew I had great people, and they went out and did it. Never panicked because I knew what I had, and they kept working, man, and they kept believing. And here we are. So I'm just proud of the whole group, the whole organization. And like I said, first step, everybody had us out, even before the year started it. And here we are, man. Well, this is special.
What do you think the turning point was for you guys this season? Is there one that you can identify?
Man, there's so many moments that I could go back, not only on the field, but off the field. There were so many games and things that happened off the field that they kept going. I think the way they held each other accountable and their willingness to get better day in and day out. It wasn't enough what we were doing. And you got to give them credit because they went out and did it.
What do you make of the Brewers? You obviously just saw them. What do you make of that match?
Great team. They're a great team. There's a reason why, they have the record. It's not going to be easy, but we'll be ready to go.
What do you like about Sevy in Game 1?
I like everything. He's been in those situations. He likes those big moments, and not only Sevy, but all the 26 guys that are going to be on that roster. I believe in them, and they're going to be ready to go.
What do you think you're most proud of with this group this year?
They never quit. I've never seen a more resilient group. They believed in themselves. A lot of people didn't, and they kept going and proved it. And you just got to admire that.
There was a lot of talk, Steve, about taking a step back or a half step back at the trade deadline last year. The fact that here we are a year and change later and you're going to the playoffs, what does that mean to you?
I mean, it just shows that anything's possible, right? With the front office did an amazing job building this team. The players that were here, a lot of them are the leaders of this team, and they just never quit and never gave up. And you got to hand it to them. They show up when they have to show up, and today's game was a total. I've never seen anything like it. Total roller coaster. I was in tears in the 8th inning when we went ahead. I was in shock when we lost the lead, and then Francisco stepping up, and an incredible moment. Probably dreamt of it his whole life, and when you do it and watch it, it's incredible.
Or what have you thought of Carlos Mendoza and the job he's done?
He's one of the most optimistic, positive, and in that role, that's what you have to do. You got to keep rallying the troops and help them make them believe in themselves. And he just did an amazing job. First-year manager, wow. Okay, incredible.
David did a great job for you, but he also did a great job for Milwaukee.
Yes.
So what do you think about facing that team now and all the players?
Well, I don't have a choice, right? So they're a good team, but so are we. And I'm sure it's going to be a great series.
How much do the goalposts shift a little bit now that you've made the playoffs and wanting to maybe go deep?
You always want to go deep. Okay, why not? Okay, this team can do it. And they believe in themselves, and listen, anything's possible. No one believed in what we were doing here. I remember that press conference in London where everyone was talking about the trade deadline. I told everyone, hey, we got a lot of baseball to play. And but they played it, and they believed in themselves, and here we are. So, you want to believe.